Kcal News mornings at 9 starts right now. Can't say I didn't warn you, Jamie.
This is Kcal News Mornings.
Firefighters battling several wildfires across Southern California, and they're exploding in size, forcing evacuations and warnings. We're live with what we're learning.
And Governor Gavin Newsom, one of Kamala Harris's star surrogates, speaks to CBS News about how she should approach tonight's presidential debate. You're going to hear from him.
And Apple debuts new features on iPhones, AirPods, and the watch. Will the added options get buyers to upgrade? We'll hear about the latest models just ahead. First, though, a live look outside. Ooh, it is hazy out there, isn't it?
Smoke, too.
I see a little breeze in the trees. It is 8:59, and good morning. You're watching Kcal News Mornings at 9 o'clock. Today is Tuesday, September 10th. I'm Jamie Yuka.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmes from In for Udebe Shabazi. We got Paul and Kalina. You guys, this is a busy morning.
Yes.
We've got so
It
much
is.
going on.
A few things going on.
The weather, that's a nice one,
That's
too.
the big story.
Yeah, where we're going to go, I think, is where everybody wants to go,
Yeah.
which is getting rid of the heat, hopefully reducing the fire danger. We're beginning that today, but it's like a book. Chapter 1 doesn't get everything solved. So,
true.
Chapter 1, we're a little bit cooler outside. We'll take you over to the weather wall here and show you Santa Monica, which, you know, at the pier, you got up to about 85 or 90 degrees, but you're next to that beautiful ocean. The ocean influence, it's on its way back, but it's just beginning today. You're not getting back to average, but you're cutting about half of the temperatures that are above average out today. 75 in Santa Monica currently. Downtown Los Angeles, 5 straight days, 99 degrees or hotter. We are finished with that. Today we are down to 91. These are the current temperatures, and the big number here is the ocean. It's running at 68. So that's the big air conditioner that keeps us cool most of the time. But we haven't had that for the past couple days. We are now beginning to see that influence. Look at Malibu, down now to 69 degrees. Laguna Beach down to 67, and LAX 73. Farther inland, it's still warm, but not as hot as it has been. Burbank 81, Palmdale 91, Riverside 83 degrees. How does right now compare to 24 hours ago? It is 10 degrees cooler in Burbank. It is 10 degrees cooler in Fullerton. It is 9 degrees cooler in Pasadena. So the cooling is beginning. Another issue, that's smoke. That is smoke in the mountains, smoke in our inland valleys, and smoke in the Inland Empire, because the winds are now moving west to east, taking that smoke and shoving it into those locations from the 3 big fires burning in Southern California. Here's good news. Most of the afternoon in Los Angeles will not be spent in the 100s or the 90s. It will be the upper 80s. We'll hit 91 for a short time this afternoon. Yesterday was 105, so 14 degrees cooler. Valley's still hot, but not as hot, 102. Our beaches drop all the way to 79 degrees, and the high desert, smoky sunshine for you, and 99 degrees. So the process is beginning. We're losing 10 to 14 degrees today. How does the process end? We'll talk about that in the next weather forecast. Right now, let's talk traffic with Kalina. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. At 9:01 in the morning, we have so much red out there. We're starting off with a multi-car crash on the northbound 5 at the 605. The right lanes are blocked off. This stretch was already slow. This is adding to that delay now. And the 5 north stays slow into downtown, and southbound side starts off slow out of Glendale as you head in the southbound direction. 405 south. This big red crash still here just before the 101. The right lane is blocked off. This is a look at the traffic on the 405 through the Swallow Pass in our next traffic camera. Overall commute here from the 118 to Getty will take you an hour and 7 minutes to get through. And then on the northbound side of the 405 just past Venice, we have a stall that's in the center divider. That's causing a 34-minute delay between the 105 and the 10. And this crash still here, eastbound 134 at Forest Lawn. Carpool lane blocked off. That is causing a backup now pretty much off that 101 transition road. That stretch, though, is a 16-minute ride. Here's Orange County. Lots of traffic on the 405. The 22, we're getting reports of an issue right around Harbor. But the 5 freeway, this is what it looks like in Santa Ana this morning. Southbound traffic bumper to bumper. It'll take you about 30 minutes to get through that stretch. The 57 south from Lambert to the 5 will take you 27 minutes. And here's a look at the Inland Empire. Some good news. Cajon Pass now wide open. Jamie, back to you.
Kalina, thank you. Breaking news right now. 2 planes collide on the runway in Atlanta. Assignment manager Mark Lewis at the desk with details. And wow, this is a scary thing.
Really scary. People on the plane that was struck and had its tail knocked off said there was a loud metal grating noise, then a bang. The FAA now confirms this incident between a smaller regional jet and a larger jet that was bound for Tokyo. Let me take you out to some live pictures from Atlanta. These are live pictures you're seeing right now from Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport in Georgia. Now, the FAA confirms it was just about 7:10 this morning that plane you see right there, it's called a Bombardier CRJ 900. It's a smaller regional aircraft with its tail knocked over. That's because this plane was struck by the wingtip of an Airbus A350. It was Delta Airlines 295 that was taking off for Tokyo. Struck this smaller plane. This plane was en route to Lafayette, Louisiana. Now, immediately, both planes stopped and turned away from each other. This plane pulling over here to this side of the runway. And obviously, fire department from Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport rushed to the scene. No injuries reported here, but you can see the damage to this plane severe. That tail completely knocked over. Now, this is stopping some traffic on the runway here. There are other runways at Hartsfield-Jackson, so the airport isn't closed. The FAA says they're going to investigate this along with the NTSB, but right now, no injuries reported. That is the very latest here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
Now you can get your Kcal News, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.